Los que puedan, por favor, pónganse de pie para nuestra procesión de inicio. If possible, please rise for our processional.
Thank you and welcome. Please be seated. Good afternoon. I am Ruby Hayden, Vice President of Student Services. As a community of learners and educators, we are excited and thankful to celebrate this momentous occasion in person. We would like to open our ceremony with our land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that the Lake Washington Institute of Technology campus is on the traditional land of the first people of Seattle, past and present, and we honor with gratitude the land itself and the Coast Salish, Stillaguamish, Snoqualmie, Muckleshoot, and Duwamish tribes. We acknowledge these tribes by showing respect and take an intentional step toward correcting the stories and practices that erase Indigenous peoples' history, culture, and towards inviting and honoring the truth. We are so pleased to have you join us for the annual Lake Washington Institute of Technology commencement ceremony. Thank you as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our students. Today's celebration marks a fundamental transition in the lives of our students as they depart Lake Washington for careers or higher education. Members of the class of 2023, congratulations, we honor your accomplishments. We also honor our student veterans, employee veterans, and our veteran guests. We have many veterans, active duty military personnel, and military family members with us today. If possible, students, please stand if you are on active duty, retired, are a veteran, or are military connected. We will now ring the bell once for each of the 6 branches of the military and once more to honor those veterans who could not be here today to receive a degree because of their sacrifice to this country or other countries around the world. We honor you with the ringing of the bell, which signifies your commitment, sacrifice, and service. Our watch over you has ended, but you are ready to relieve the watch. We look forward to your bright and successful futures. Thank you. I will now introduce our members of the Board of Trustees, the Lake Washington Institute of Technology Executive Team, and the Lake Washington College Foundation Board members. I will ask each of them to please stand as possible and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Our college trustees are appointed by the governor to serve as the governing board of our college. With us this afternoon are our trustee members, Ann Hamilton, Robert Malty, Randy Scott, John Suk, and Laura Wildfong. Also with us is Lake Washington College Foundation Board President, Bill Shelby. The college's executive team is led by President Dr. Amy Morrison, and she is supported by Vice President of Administrative Services, Bruce Rivland, Vice President of Instruction, Tuan Dang, Vice President of Human Resources, Mina Park, Associate Vice President of Instruction, Dr. Aparna Sen, Executive Director of Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion, Robert Britton, Chief Information Officer, Chris McLean. Next, I would like to introduce our exceptional employees. Will the deans and associate deans please stand and be recognized? Will our faculty members please stand and be recognized? And will our staff please stand and be recognized? These individuals work with our students on a daily basis to help them achieve their educational goals. Thank you for your contributions you have made to our students and our graduation candidates. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Senior Adjunct Professor Daria Schubert, who teaches design and art courses, who will deliver the faculty address to our graduation candidates.
Good afternoon, LWTech. We have so much to be grateful for today, not the least of which is our friends. How could we have gotten here without them? I have a question for you. Who are your friends? I consider many of you to be my friends. You've helped me with my career and my life. If you have friends here today, try to maintain those friendships over the summer and in the months and years to come. You might think this would be automatic, but it's not. Friendship is like a flower. You need to water it regularly. Where can you find friends? We find friends in our neighbors, co-workers, teammates, and classmates. Yes, that person sitting next to you, get their phone number, connect with them on LinkedIn, or get on the same Discord channel. Turn to the person beside you now. No, the other one, the one you don't know, and introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Daria. This could be your new friend. Say hi the next time you see them. The seed has been sown. And now, on to the watering. Friendship blooms with regular contact. I still have friends from high school, college, and my year here, getting my web design certificate at LWTech 15 years ago. Nurture your friendships and water those flowers regularly. Take a friend out for coffee, lunch, a walk, or a hike every week or two. Be the one who reaches out. Don't wait for an invite. You've made friends here at LWTech. Now it's time to maintain that flower bed of friends. Help each other continue to build relationships and allow your friends to help you too. Be the connector. Text or call when a friend least expects it, just to say hi. Don't ever feel awkward about it having been too long since you talked. I have some friends I only talk to every few years. It's not awkward unless you make it that way. We go out for dinner and talk for hours on end, and our friendship reblooms every year or two. The first step in making and keeping friends is to take good care of yourself. Students often minimize the importance of 3 healthy meals every day and 8 hours of sleep every night. Make them a priority. My students also know I'm a big fan of breaks. During stressful times, I set a timer and take a 5-minute break every half hour. This keeps us fresh, engaged, and creative. Ironically, you'll be a better friend when you put yourself first. My students, you know those thank you notes I encourage you to write after an interview? This is helpful after seeing a friend too. Send them a link to more information on a topic you talked about and tell them how much you enjoyed your time together. Friends help us grow too, pointing out our faults without shame or blame. They allow space for having hard conversations, pushing us to see the world from new perspectives. You can have a civil, polite conversation or argument on a topic on which you disagree. Accept their differences and let their opinions and background enrich your life. That foundation of friendship will still be there after the heat of argument has cooled. I'd like to share some paraphrased thoughts from Rocket and Cantaloupe Island composer, jazz pianist legend, and Buddhist Herbie Hancock. Each of us has our own unique mission in life, an innate drive to never give up. Each person is valuable and worthy, even the ones you don't agree with. He recommends continuing to work on getting wiser, more compassionate, and becoming a better humanitarian throughout your life. Go into all new situations with this attitude. What can I learn? Use this viewpoint to nurture your wisdom and inherent nature to never give up. Here are a few words of advice from NPR interviewer Celeste Headley on friendship and conversation. Listen with the intent to understand. Compromise. It's wise not to always get your way. When conversing with others, stay engaged, inspired, and strive to understand and be understood. You might find your LWTech interpersonal communication course is the one you lean on most often in the years to come. As you help friends problem solve, remember, we don't always have all the answers. It's okay to say, I don't know, when someone asks a question. A person who always makes me stop and think and peel off the layers to get to the heart of any topic is vulnerability researcher Brené Brown. She holds that connection gives purpose and meaning to our lives. Shame comes from the fear of disconnection. Worthiness comes from our sense of love and belonging. Open yourself to vulnerability as you grow your inner garden with the courage to be imperfect, the compassion to be kind to yourself and others, and the connection that develops with authenticity. Let yourself be seen. Love with your whole heart. Practice gratitude and joy. And if you don't already have a helpful mantra, try this one. I am enough. Repeat after me. I am enough. Yes. I'd like to plant this idea in your thoughts as I conclude. Surround yourself with supporters. Find friends you can rely on when the going gets tough. You can never have too many friends. Congratulations on your graduation, my friends. May your friendships bloom and bring you joy and contentment as you live your best LWTech graduate life.
Thank you. Next, Nazanin Yosef Laleh, who goes by Noah and uses she, her, hers pronouns, is a proud Lake Washington Institute of Technology student. Noah moved to the United States with her family 6 years ago and learned English as her third language. This year, she had the pleasure of serving as Lake Washington Institute of Technology's Associated Student Government President and Phi Theta Kappa's Honor Society chapter president. These are two experiences she would not trade for the world. Noah is graduating with her computer science degree as a Running Start student. Noah appreciates her LWTech journey and knows that she would not be here today without the support of the college's amazing faculty, staff, and students. For that support, she thanks all that have been part of her educational journey, and today she will give the student address.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for having me here today and letting me speak to you. I want to start by congratulating the class of 2023 on their impressive academic achievements. Class of 2023, you have worked extremely hard to get here today, and I couldn't be any prouder to consider myself one of you. My name is Noah, or Nazanin Yosef Laleh. I go by she, her, hers pronouns, and I was the Associated Student Government and PTK Honors Society President at LWTech for the past year. You might have seen me walking around during your time at LWTech, specifically walking in and out of the chips aisle and the instant ramen aisle of the self-market checkout. I'm a Running Start student originally from Lake Washington High School who is graduating with her associates in computer science, finally. In the transcript of the speech, I even put a smiley face next to the word finally. That's how excited I am to be graduating. Hoping to look like a rebel, I used to vow to never end up in computer science like my mom wanted me to. Growing up, she always said, "Stop being stubborn and just go into computer science anyway, okay?" And I very respectfully used to reply, "No, Mom, never. Now leave me alone." But by some strange twist of fate, I uncovered a true passion for it when I was accidentally placed into a computer science principles class during my freshman year of high school, once again proving I should have just listened to my mom in the first place. By the end of 10th grade, I had realized that I finished all of the computer science classes that my high school had offered, and I was far too impatient to wait to graduate before taking any more classes. So I decided to complete the Running Start program through LWTech, mainly because of LWTech's impressive catalog of various computer science courses, but also because of LWTech's promise of small class size, which as a student who is an international student and a student with a learning disability was very appealing to me. I need a small class size to thrive academically. I'm not exaggerating when I say that choosing LWTech and practically forcing a few of my friends to come along with me was the single best decision I have ever made. But looking back at my entire experience as a Running Start student, it is clear to me that the biggest advantage of starting at LWTech was the freedom that came along with that choice. Freedom to take classes that interest me. Freedom to build my schedule in such a way that I could participate in student government and several jobs and get involved in student clubs. And freedom to meet a more diverse group of people than ever before in the past. I could never claim that getting here was easy. It hasn't been easy for me, and I know it hasn't been easy for any one of you. That is why I want to thank my family and friends for supporting me every single day through this process. Specifically, I want to thank my 9-year-old brother, Arad, who took a very selfless vow of solidarity to convince me to keep working hard by not doing any of his own homework until I did some of mine. I want to thank my 11-year-old sister, Daria, who used to steal my phone constantly, presumably to make sure I don't get distracted by it. And I want to thank my parents who have supported me through the good quarters and the bad quarters alike. Class of 2023 and anybody else celebrating with us today, if you are able, I would love for you to take a moment to think about anybody who has supported you in getting to this moment and shout out their name on the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want you to remember those people, as well as the amazing staff here at LWTech, and know they will continue to support you through your journeys. You are not alone. Just as I had started, I want to end this speech by congratulating the diligent and hard-working students here today. So let's hear it one more time for LWTech's class of 2023.
Thank you, Noah. Now, it is my honor and privilege to introduce Dr. Amy Morrison, the president of Lake Washington Institute of Technology.
Thank you, Dr. Hayden. Good afternoon, class of 2023. Congratulations on reaching such a great accomplishment today. I remember meeting many of you when you first started at the college, and I've been looking forward to seeing you here on stage at commencement ever since. All of you worked so hard to get here. This room is filled with so much pride and admiration for all that you've accomplished. Your friends and family and all of us here at the college know what it took for you to reach this milestone today. I want to take a moment to thank my colleagues, your faculty and staff sitting beside you here today, our executive cabinet and our trustees who are with me on stage. Colleagues, your dedication to our student success is unmatched. I'm grateful every day to be your colleague. Graduates, please join me in once again thanking our faculty, staff, and trustees. Graduates, I also want to thank your friends and families for all that they have done to support you. They know the sacrifices you made so you could spend the time in class, working on projects, in the lab, and in study groups. And they saw the long hours that you spent working on your assignments. They jumped in when you couldn't, and they supported you, kept you motivated, and created a space for you to learn. I'd like to convey a special note of appreciation to family and friends here today. I want you to know I know exactly how you feel right now. Yesterday, my son graduated from high school alongside Noah, our ASG president. And after presiding over 7 in-person commencement here at LWTech, I have a renewed appreciation for how very precious the brief moment of seeing your loved one walk across the stage, how precious that is, and how many years of love and support it took to get to this moment. Graduates, please help me thank your family and friends here today. I also have a renewed appreciation for brief administrative speeches after sitting through graduation yesterday. Graduates, you put in the long hours and it has paid off. You are prepared to go into your chosen fields, and you are ready. Ready to be nurses, auto technicians, public health workers, game designers, human resources managers, network security specialists, architects, accountants, chefs and bakers, ready to be graduates with your high school diploma, associate's degree, and/or bachelor's degree. You balanced your class load with jobs and family responsibilities, all while keeping the goal of graduating in front of you. And today, you have reached that goal. For some of you, this may be the end of your educational journey and the beginning of your new career. For others, this may be the next step as you move on to begin your bachelor's or master's programs. Whichever path you're on, you are prepared. My hope for you today is that you stay curious and engaged in whatever it is that ignites a spark in you. Stay connected to the people and work that inspire you. You will lead the way to a better, more equity-focused future. Our community and our world need you now more than ever. Finally, I want you all to know that even though you're graduating today, all of us here at Lake Washington Tech continue to support you. Please stay in touch with us. Our team in career services is available to you as you move through your career. Class of 2023, you are unforgettable. We will always remember your determination, persistence, and perseverance. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, Dr. Morrison. The Distinguished Alumni Award is presented to an LWTech graduate who has brought distinction to the college. Established by the Office of the President in 2013, this is the highest honor the institution bestows on an alumnus in recognition of professional accomplishments and service to the college. The foundation is pleased to announce Stacy Cadwallader as the recipient of the 2023 Foundation Annual Distinguished Alumni Award. A passionate community leader, entrepreneur, wife, and mother, Stacy always dreamt of being a professional baker. When her youngest child started school, Stacy was determined to chase that dream and enrolled in the baking arts program at LWTech in fall of 2015. Stacy graduated magna cum laude from Lake Washington in 2018, earning her Associate of Applied Science in Baking Arts. She embodies the transformative spirit of LWTech and is deeply engaged both through her residential community and the greater Seattle baking community. Through her restaurant, the Sweet Life Bakery and Cafe, she gives generously to improve the lives of others. Not only is she deeply involved in her own community, but she continues to give back to the Lake Washington Institute of Technology through her role in the Baking Arts Advisory Board and as a substitute instructor. Stacy enjoys working with students and helping the college evolve and grow while enabling others to find their passions and follow their own dreams. Stacy's former instructor, LWTech Baking Arts Department Chair, Chef Janet Waters, says, although baking and running a business is a lot of work, you can tell that Stacy truly loves what she does, and it shows in her work ethic. In her free time, Stacy enjoys adventuring in the outdoors with her husband and 6 wonderful children. Congratulations to Stacy on this well-deserved honor. Again, congratulations, Stacy. We are continually inspired by the achievements of our graduates and the ways in which they lead and develop their communities. Their accomplishments and successes are a real inspiration for the students here who are poised to impact our world with their hard-earned skills and accomplishments. Today, I am humbled as we celebrate and recognize the success of students who have completed their educational goals at Lake Washington. Our students are graduating with a variety of credentials: high school equivalency diploma, high school diploma, certificates of completion, certificates of proficiency, associate degrees, or applied baccalaureate degrees. You will also notice that many of our students are wearing honor regalia as a testament to their commitment to academic rigor and college involvement. We also congratulate our students who have participated in leadership development through competing in regional and national competitions, bringing home various accolades. We are incredibly proud of your accomplishments and the recognition of excellence it brings to yourself and the college. Thank you, and congratulations to all of our candidates for their accomplishments. And now we come to the reason that we are really here today: the presentation of certificates and degrees and diplomas. Our presenters are Dr. Amy Morrison, College President, and members of the Lake Washington Institute of Technology Board of Trustees. Graduates' names will be announced as they approach the stage by 4 members of our college faculty. Our readers are Professor Phil Snyder, English faculty; Professor Amber Wyman, General Education Life Science faculty; Associate Professor Paul Redmond, English faculty; and Senior Adjunct Professor David Fox, Basic Education for Adults faculty. President Morrison and members of the Board of Trustees, I present to you the candidates for bachelor's, associates, certificates, and diplomas for the class of 2023. Marshals, please escort our candidates to the stage.
Dylan Monson, Dental Hygiene.
Lindsay Dearman, Dental Hygiene.
Janice Zambrano, Dental Hygiene.
Molly Carroll, Dental Hygiene.
Alexis Grun, Dental Hygiene.
Harley Trujillo, Dental Hygiene.
Haley Bonk, Dental Hygiene.
Orlena Rooker, Dental Hygiene.
Chelsea Ullman, Dental Hygiene.
Asia Love, Dental Hygiene.
Saul Macias, Dental Hygiene.
Jennifer Yamaura, Dental Hygiene.
Tracy Cushion, Dental Hygiene.
Sally Long, Dental Hygiene.
Trista Turk, Dental Hygiene.
Minju Bang, Dental Hygiene.
Amy Daviduk, Dental Hygiene.
Lana Kalipis, Dental Hygiene.
Yelena Simonian, Dental Hygiene.
Laura Kitsak, Dental Hygiene.
Tatiana Chachak, Dental Hygiene.
Lourdes Angeles, Dental Hygiene.
JJ Altamimi, Dental Hygiene.
Hermela Melash, Dental Hygiene.
Ekaterina Bogach, Dental Hygiene.
Mi Wing, Dental Hygiene.
Yabel Barsalo, Dental Hygiene.
Elizabeth Bretulin, Dental Hygiene.
Precious Ray, Applied Management.
Miguel Miranda, Applied Management.
Andrew Salashi, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Jack Fu, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Roberto Bernal, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Christopher Lee, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Stephen Truong, Computing and Software Development.
Rosemary Song, Design.
Miranda Yoakum, Early Childhood Education.
Rita Bam, Early Childhood Education.
Shalina Latandris, Early Childhood Education.
Amira Dugan, Early Childhood Education.
Andrew LaCroix, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Sean Johnston, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Matthew Carpenter, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Josh Nicolasin, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Dustin Fields, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Vanessa Adams, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media. Go.
Andrew Kotan, Computing and Software Development.
Leo Rollerson, Transportation, Logistics, and Supply Chain Management.
Josh Keller, Transportation, Logistics, and Supply Chain Management.
Rogelio Gizar, Transportation, Logistics, and Supply Chain Management and Business.
Hussein Al Abdul Rida, Transportation, Logistics, and Supply Chain Management.
Alexander Saleh, Computing and Software Development.
Delaney Majors, Design.
Jonah Locken, Computing and Software Development.
Seth Peterson, Computing and Software Development.
Amber Gronquist, Computing and Software Development.
Diane Germaine Rosenquist Scott, Computing and Software Development.
Tammy Hansen, Computing and Software Development.
Jacqueline Rath, Applied Management.
Rachel Risbell Walters, Public Health.
Okay, thank you.
Gifty Abeka Ajay, Public Health.
Sierra Fancher, Public Health.
Yulia Whitaker, Public Health.
Muhammad Roshan Khan, Public Health.
Okay. What program? Public Health. Tedro Dambe, Public Health.
Kristen Langley, Behavioral and Healthcare and Social Services.
Tammy Reen Seamers, Behavioral and Social Services.
Goodmender Haroldson, Behavioral and Social Services.
Gara Jobarte, Behavioral Healthcare.
Maikita Yancey, Bachelor's of Applied Science in Behavioral Healthcare.
Gary McVeigh, Bachelor's of Applied Science in Behavioral Healthcare.
Thea Jane Maxim, Bachelor's of Applied Science in Behavioral Healthcare.
Han Ji, Computing and Software Development and Mathematics.
Irene Rodas Rivera, Early Childhood Education.
Lisbeth de la Cruz Perez, Early Childhood Education.
Jeanette Orozco Valencia, Early Childhood Education.
Angel Esperas, Early Childhood Education.
Supraja Potakochi, Early Childhood Education.
Ranjini Srinivasan, Early Childhood Education.
Carolyn Kifa, Early Childhood Education.
Noah Joseph Lale, Computing and Software Development.
Carmen Albiter, Computing and Software Development.
Leonardo Franco Velasquez, Automotive Technology.
Timothy Hillis, Accounting.
Chris Olhauser, Illustration.
Paige Miller, Design.
Ethan Vega, Welding Technology.
Vasudha Sharma, Web Development Certificate of Proficiency.
Ibrahim Wenzar, Computing and Software Development.
Ramya Kapuridi, Early Childhood Education.
Jackson Melseth, High School Architecture.
Dylan McConnell, Business.
Elijah Elizondo, welding technology.
Sharika Allen, high school.
Christian Palomares, High School Plus.
Robert Matos, welding technology.
Alexander Maltsev, architectural technology.
Lauren Henry, architectural technology.
Casey Marie Bucher, architectural technology.
Caitlin Short, architectural technology.
Petra Johannes, architectural technology.
Girar Gebremeskel, nursing.
Laurel Goodwin, nursing.
Carrie Browder, nursing.
Helen Walther, nursing.
Mbeba Gebre, nursing.
Anissa Mohammed, nursing.
Naomi Alameda, nursing.
Maple Lim, health sciences.
Pratiksha Padel, nursing.
Lee Bui, nursing.
Omo Ayewa, nursing.
Hayat Lagesse, nursing.
Rahel Kena, nursing.
Dursun Nurga, nursing.
Aksamawit Gabreg Zebir, nursing.
Celicia Newby, high school.
Alora Jade Ledesma, biology.
Hadia Amjad, biology.
Isabella Otten, design.
Jaeun Tang, design.
Ryan Meyer, user-centered design.
Kolbe Strom, auto body program.
Kira Muse, early childhood education.
Melanie Torres Anton Joji, early childhood education.
Christina Cochin, baking arts.
Alexandria Mawson, baking arts.
Josane Weston, baking arts.
Lillian Bach, baking arts and culinary arts.
Alanea Rose Camales, Health Sciences.
Jen Stark, Nursing.
Susan Thompson, Nursing.
Lucinda Salas, Nursing.
Natalie Ward, Pre-Nursing.
Lindsay Flanagan, High School.
Alina Florescu, Business.
Selin Bayazit, Computing and Software Development.
Danielle Hansen, Auto Repair Technician.
David Gregorian, Auto Repair Technician.
Maribel Mendez, Medical Assisting.
Mabrat Gebreyut, Nursing.
Martha Tadele, Nursing.
Mari So Jang, Nursing.
Najme Banai, Nursing.
Sanait Tensai, Nursing.
Joy Hangjung Oh, Computing and Software Development.
Joseph Karawi, Business.
Jesse Peterson, Computer Science.
Tag Vowles, Computer Science.
Heather Doyle, Medical Assisting.
Sophia Yaskovets, High School and Medical Assisting.
Carla Tovar, Medical Assisting.
Sarisa Nakel, Baking Arts.
Jasmine Leader, Pre-Nursing.
Mitra Kupcher, Early Childhood Education.
Justice Smith, Behavioral and Social Services.
Ana Almeida, Nursing Assistant Certificate.
Marina Eilers, Welding Technology.
Cameron Devine, Welding Technology.
Marcus Webb, Welding Technology.
Anthony Munoz, Welding Technology.
Jed Keller, Welding Technology.
Austin Miller, Welding Technology.
Flint Woodall, Welding Technology.
Jacob Erisim, Illustration.
Metina Leidnan, Illustration.
Elena Sharma, Medical Assisting.
Sherilyn Vasquez, medical assisting.
Haidia Tabrizi, medical assisting.
John Mercer, computer security and network technology.
Hannah Lamb, medical assisting.
Michelle McKeever Patrino, medical assisting.
Aubrey Jackson, user-centered design.
Brianna Payne, early childhood education.
Erica Britton, design.
Kimberly Nesta, design and user-centered design.
Anna Orbe, medical assisting.
Kyle Tracy, diesel and heavy equipment technician.
Blaze Hurinziza, high school.
Chantal Mutesi, accounting.
Zaira Garcia Soto, pre-nursing.
Natasha Musel, welding technology.
Lila Apodaca, welding technology.
Carolina Solar Molares, computing and software development.
Daniel Dimitru, computing and software development.
Journey Moore, diesel and heavy equipment technician.
William Carpenter, business.
Ian Wilson, computer security and network technology.
Bradley Ives, computer security and network technology.
Edward Sotelo, computer security and network technology.
Mike Haggart, computer security and network technology.
Anastasia Detzler, computer security and network technology.
Anthony Martucci, computer security and network technology.
Graham Gale, computer security and network technology.
Frehiwut Kellamork, nursing.
Abeba Weldiasis, nursing.
Angel Im, nursing.
Danica Manningan, nursing.
Kaleche Uezuke, nursing.
Emmy de los Reyes, nursing.
Faven Abraha, nursing.
Deborah Adu, nursing.
Samson Malaku, nursing.
Teshome Alemu, nursing.
Helen Bayana Araya, nursing.
Fikadu Orsango, nursing.
Haben Tekla, nursing.
Fortuna Bata, nursing.
Christine Akpala, nursing.
Tammy Lynn, behavioral and social sciences.
Lynn Jason, behavioral and social sciences services.
Alyssa Bagocius, behavioral and social services.
Pamela Santoyo, behavioral and social services.
Sydney McShane, behavioral and social services.
Lyris Boyle, behavioral and social services.
Kevin Walcott, behavioral and social services.
David Bechtel, behavioral and social services.
Lu Yao, human resource management.
Rebecca D'Amico, human resource management.
Ava Schaefer, human resource management.
Elisa Felipe, human resource management.
Stuart Luddick, pre-nursing.
Mila Izakova, business human resource management.
Marta Cruz, high school.
Gabriela Sanchez Samano, occupational therapy assistant.
Megan Horita, occupational therapy assistant.
Tracy Lee, occupational therapy assistant.
Max Andresen, occupational therapy assistant.
Evangelia Pantaleon, occupational therapy assistant.
Angeli Faith Calmerin, occupational therapy assistant.
Sabrina Alieva, design.
Hugo Ottio, digital gaming and interactive media.
Ashanafi Abaina, health sciences.
Rocio Moreno, high school.
Yvette Crystal Moreno Robles, high school.
Allison Uribe, high school.
Johanna Padilla Vasquez, dental assisting.
Fiona Nakiti, dental assisting.
Jezeline Lavadia, dental assistant.
Karen Lehman, business technology.
Luis Cortez, high school.
Andrea Perez, design.
Sam Johnson, computer and electrical engineering.
Oni Oli, engineering.
Matthew Hobbick, computing and software development.
Sharon Mata, business technology.
Tabitha Arellano, accounting.
Heather Biondo, Funeral Service Education.
Taylor White, Funeral Service Education.
Yesenia Huerta, Funeral Service Education.
Ivy Austenberg, Funeral Service Education.
Eve Kendall, Funeral Service Education.
Danielle Fragoso, Funeral Service Education.
Sammy Rhodes, Funeral Services Education.
Katie Bauer, Funeral Service Education.
Talon Marthaler, Funeral Service Education.
Emil Solem, Funeral Service Education.
Contessa King, Funeral Service Education.
Nikki Baker, Funeral Service Education.
Jasmine Francis, Funeral Service Education.
Isaac Daniel Turmur, Engineering.
Anne Boispuin, Medical Assisting.
Maria Santos, Computing and Software Development.
Maricela Cervantes, High School.
Luisa Garcia Fonseca, High School.
Valerie Bjorkman, Accounting.
Ezekiel Jacob Aranas, Medical Assisting.
Melody Riot, Pre-Nursing.
Darlene Cimbalone, Pre-Nursing.
Tyler Charnholm, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
An Ta, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Joshua Abens, Digital Gaming and Interactive Media.
Mercuria Taylor, Accounting.
Athena Matson, High School.
Loki Peterson, High School.
Nikita Figueroa, High School.
Juliana Manzuk, Accounting.
Prakash Mehrotra, Early Childhood Education.
Vandana Mehrotra, Early Childhood Education.
Ragad Muhsin, Early Childhood Education.
Deanna Burrell, Early Childhood Education.
Pearl Olson, Early Childhood Education.
Yami Cesar Castellanos, Early Childhood Education.
James Hayes Jr., Auto Repair Technician.
Matthew Bakula, Auto Repair Technician.
Alyssa Martin, Auto Body Technician.
Elise Lewin, Physical Therapist Assistant.
Kamon Chanuk, Haugen, physical therapy assistant.
Adam Nichols, network support technician.
Spencer Summers, computer security and network technology.
Congratulations on your accomplishments. Graduates, President Morrison and members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the distinguished faculty at Lake Washington Institute of Technology, I present to you the class of 2023. Candidates, your degree or certificate is evidence of significant academic accomplishment. It is much more than a piece of paper. It is a symbol that you achieved greatness in gaining knowledge and skills that will help you serve your community and your family. The last part of our ceremony is iconic turning of the tassels. Candidates, please rise if possible. Tassels are worn on the right side of the mortarboard at the beginning of the ceremony. It demonstrates your commitment to obtaining your education. At the end of the ceremony, the tassel is moved to the left side to show you have successfully passed this milestone. Now, congratulations on your accomplishments. Graduates, now you may turn your tassels. Graduates, please turn and face the audience. The smiles you see the smiles you see are worn by the people who have supported you tirelessly on your educational journey. They are so proud of you. Now please allow them to be the first to celebrate your accomplishment with a round of applause. As our ceremony comes to a close, we recognize the hard work you put into achieving this milestone in your educational journey. Please know that LWTech and its over 600 professors and staff are always available to support you as you continue your journey of lifelong learning. We wish you all the best in your future educational careers. I'm officially closing our commencement ceremony, and we thank you for attending. Now please allow our stage party, faculty, and students to exit the hall. Guests, please remain in your seats until everyone has exited.